Staying away from the screen for the first 1 hour of waking is a powerful habit that can change your life. What do I mean by that? Most people, as soon as they wake up, the first thing they do is look at their phone. Go into WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, check their feeds, watch or read the breaking news on TV, soak up all the information that they probably do not need first thing in the morning. Then they emotionally react to all the information that they are experiencing. Another thing that we are doing when we are reading or watching something is that we are collecting information. Most people aren't aware of the fact that our 5 senses, including our eyes and ears, are information collection points. So whatever we're watching, hearing, reading, we are registering all these frequencies and experiencing them as our own. Some may be anger because of wrongdoings in the world. Some may be fear because of some calamities. Some may be sadness because of some suffering. All of these become your experience first thing in the morning. When we tune into such lower frequencies, which they are, we automatically trigger the fight, flight, or freeze mode first thing in the morning. But why is it so bad to soak up this information in the morning? First of all, when you're soaking up these lower frequencies, they become you. For the human brain and body, there is no difference between what you're saying, thinking, or an input from an outside source. What I mean is, there is no difference between you saying it or someone else saying it. If there are information that you have received through your collection points, which are your 5 senses, they all become you. So if you're starting the day with fear, sorrow, anger, resentment, jealousy, then these are only going to trigger stress signals. Why? Because for the body and mind, it is a simple rule. If it's not love, joy and peace that you are feeling, then you are in a state of stress. Secondly, these become your vibration. You attract what you are, which means you are going to attract more of what you are. If you start the day with love, joy and peace, you are going to attract more of that. If you start the day with anger, fear, worries, resentment, jealousy, you're going to attract more of that too. Simple rule. So what do we do? How do we stay away from this addiction to screen time first thing in the morning? Yes, it is an addiction. Majority of the population on the planet today cannot start the day without looking at their phone or TV first thing in the morning. If one cannot live without it, then isn't it an addiction? Like every addiction, you may not even be aware of what it does to you, to your body and mind. When you start the day reacting to what you see, read or hear from the screen, in a fearful way, in a gloomy way, in a resentful way, in an angry way, in a jealous way because you saw your friend on Facebook posted about the exotic holiday destination they're enjoying. You see what I mean? While in the midst of any addiction, we think we feel good by doing what we do. That's how we get into an addiction. Alcoholics begin the journey of drinking because they think alcohol makes them feel good. They start with a few drinks, feeling good, and before they know it, they're hooked. And even though by then they may realize what they're doing to themselves, they no longer have the willpower to stop until the body starts to scream. We can only know the extent of the damage, whether that's drinking too much alcohol or taking drugs or reacting emotionally in these self-detrimental ways, only when the wound becomes unignorable. But like any addiction, you can beat it. Yes, you can do it by starting your day consciously, by taking an active part in creating your day every day. Initially, it may seem like a bit of an effort, but your body and mind learn very quickly because by design, we're always eager to learn. It is when we lead an unconscious life, we remain stuck in a loop of habits that don't really serve us. So how do you cultivate this new habit? Simple. Start with an intention, because setting an intention will give the instruction to your body and mind to open up and be willing to start this new habit. That's all it takes. That I want to change. I do not want to soak up all these negativities first thing in the morning. That's all it takes. Your commitment to yourself, that you are willing to change, that you are willing to take responsibility for yourself. So just set an intention the night before you go to bed that tomorrow morning I am going to make some time away from the screen. Tomorrow morning I am going to start the day consciously. That's it. That's all you need to do to break the habit. And in the morning, don't reach out for the phone first thing. Instead, go out for a walk, bring your awareness to your breath, practice some mindful breathing, expose yourself to natural light, consciously move your body, set your intention for the day, and an hour will pass so easily. Once the first hour is past, you will notice that you don't really want to look at the screen. You will notice that you feel much calmer, you feel more energized, you feel more in balance. The more you practice it, the more days you do it, you will realize how your outlook to life has changed, how your life has changed, how you feel better. And you have played an active part in creating this new you. How wonderful is that? This is why it is such a powerful habit that can transform your life. The more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you do it, it becomes a habit. And the more you do it, it becomes an automatic programming. I wish you joy and fun in this practice. I am grateful to you, for your presence, and for playing a part in the human spiritual evolution. I leave you now in love and in light. Thank you, thank you, thank you.